Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy Manilin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless no contact reading for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Your person can be any sign. So welcome, everybody. We're going to call in our spirit guides and see what the thoughts and feelings are for the person on your mind today. What's going on in this connection? Where are we headed? Any guidance spirit has for you? Any loving messages? So welcome, everybody. Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time you've ever seen me. This is a fully channeled message. So let's see what Spirit has for you today. Spirit, I call upon you for some loving messages for whoever has found this reading at this time. What is it that you need them to know? What is it that you need them to hear at this time? I've got a jumper. I am listening for you now. Burning bridges. Okay. We always don't want to burn bridges, but sometimes, you know, it's so painful that you're like, I don't know how to repair this. I don't know how to go back over the bridge. So did we burn our bridges? Did we? Is it too far gone? It's a little bit of, is it too far gone? I have a narcissist. Okay, so egotistical, opportunist, fragile, walking on eggshells around this person. Maybe I'm starting to look at, sometimes when we back away from a connection, we start to see the flaws that were right in front of us. And we're like, whoa, how come I was, tolerating so much of that? So, but when it's right in front of us, we don't see it as maybe other people see it more than we do. I have the nightlife, gambling, going out, partying, having a good time. Maybe this person is kind of throwing that in your face right now, where I'm single, I'm living the life, I'm having a good time. Don't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do anymore. A love affair, you know, something brought down this connection. There's interference. Who is this? Who is this interference? So interference is hard to overcome. Third party situation, I'm going to say ruined us, because it's really hard to come back from that. And, that does burn bridges. So when we have that third party, there's also forget and forgive, or forgive and try to move on. Also, that happens a lot. We've both made mistakes, is how it just came into me. So maybe we both have been unfaithful, and not that it's a tit for tat, but maybe we both have been unfaithful to each other at different times. So something has happened. I have time. Procrastination, always too busy for this connection. I have hiding their feelings, concealing something, hidden behind something. And I have waves of emotion. Okay, so the fear, the worry, it's more of a feeling of, have I done the right thing, is how I just felt. It was, yes, I have waves of emotion, but it was almost kind of questioning, have I made the right decision? Am I moving in the right direction with how I'm feeling? So you might be just confused with your feelings right now, or you might be all over the place with your feelings. I have a 7 of Swords. So the lying or the cheating or the manipulation is kind of like on the top, and I'm having a hard time getting over something. I have a Queen of Swords. I would just want to know the truth. So maybe I've been waiting for some answers. I have a Page of Wands. And I have a 2 of Cups. And this is coming into me as the waves, for sure, that we have a good thing. We've been really good for each other. And sometimes when we are in that no contact, we spend a lot of time thinking about the beginning of the relationship and how good it was, not even necessarily what's going on now. You just remember the love. You remember falling in love with this person. And that is kind of what I'm feeling right now. It's like we are very good together. We have great chemistry. We were, really doing well. But I want to know the truth. And I feel like I'm deserving of the truth. So this is a sense of who, what are they keeping from me, and are they being completely upfront at this point? Because nothing less than the truth is going to help us. And I feel like I'm pretty adamant. This queen is pretty powerful, and she's just not going to lay down and have somebody like walk all over her. So it is a feeling of I deserve the truth. And I'm not going to settle for anything less. Sometimes you don't get it all. Sometimes they don't want to tell you the truth because they think that that's going to hurt you even more. So like, you don't want to know, the specifics, so something's going on for sure. I have a 9 of Wands. I have a Knight of Wands. I have a 3 of Wands. And I have a Knight of Cups. I have to tell you, even though it's really hard right now, these cards coming in, the way that they came into me was more of a starting over feeling. And it was more from their perspective that they're still thinking about a future with you. And it's either I blew it, I messed up, but I do feel like they still think there's a future. I don't know how you're feeling, but I feel like here's the packed boxes, like I'm out of here. Maybe you're the one who moved on. Maybe you're the one that said, I can't do this. But I still feel like this person, even though we're going through a lot, I still am feeling like this person is thinking, I still can see a future with you somehow. I don't know how we're going to get there. I don't know how we're going to get over this. I don't know how we're going to fix things. But they probably had their head on their path with you in it for a long time. And they probably were thinking you will always be there. And now you're not there. So it's like, but I still am on that same path thinking that you are, you're still in my future with me. So I don't feel like this person has given up completely on the idea of we'll be together. I don't. So maybe they're not responding to you. Maybe they're not reaching out to you. I'm not sure about that third party situation. Obviously, if that hasn't ended, that's a problem. I can't, I would be packing my boxes too. But they still are seeing that you're supposed to be with them somehow. I know I have to make a decision. It's in my face. I blew it. And maybe it's I have to apologize. I have to, they're saying get on my hands and knees. And maybe that's what you want. You're like, you better start begging. But they said, get on my hands and knees. It is not easy to be around you. I'm struggling, and sometimes we have to communicate with somebody, even when we're like in this no contact, we're not together right now, but maybe we share a house, a dog, a child. We have to communicate, but we're not communicating about us. So some of you, maybe you have to be with this person on some level, but it's so uncomfortable because there's too many unsaid words between you. I'm fighting my feelings. I'm trying to figure things out. I'm trying to not be upset that, you're not in my life right now, or we're not talking. So I'm definitely struggling. I am depressed with my life. Like, how did I get here? And, it always comes back to the choices that we make and the consequences of our actions and how we treat others. So it should be no surprise as to how we've gotten here. But sometimes we look at, they probably weren't expecting to be here, is how I feel. Like why I self-sabotage, they're saying. So maybe indirectly or subconsciously, I don't know, maybe they didn't think they were deserving of happiness in some way. I wish I could change things between us. This is a good one. I know I have lied to you and I am truly sorry. That feels pretty honest, to tell you the truth. If they're willing to admit those feelings, I'm truly sorry, feels very authentic to me. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to grab, just for today, the feeling that this person has of, I still see a future with you. And I am truly sorry. I might not know how to fix it, but I'm not happy where I am without you. So that's probably a good thing, because that usually is the trigger to, I need you back, because I'm not happy the way I am. So that could be going on. I'm a little concerned, obviously, about the interference that ruined this or interfered in this connection. And can I ever get that back, that trust back? We both made mistakes, jumped out at me also, Spirit shared with me. So we both have to be willing to meet halfway in some capacity to do some damage control. But, overall, I'm going to say your person is realizing they blew it. Whether it was self-sabotage, bad choices, they are really starting to panic that they could lose you forever. So that is definitely going on behind the scenes, whether you're aware of it or not. So let's put this out into the universe and see what Spirit has for you. And we will let this continue to unfold. Take care of yourself first. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to this channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell to join us. This channel is more twin flame, no contact readings in general. So those may help you. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMammelin.psychicmedium.com. I have many, many readings on my main channel if you want to join me there, and a pick a card channel, and the links are below in the description. We'll put this out to the universe for today, and we'll see what Spirit has for you both. We'll see you soon.